Before I get into this, as some of my other reviews you guys have seen, I am not a comic book fan. I did not read the graphic novel to this. I did not read any of the other graphic novels that Alan Moore did, so I am just a movie fan. I watched this movie, so I'm just giving my review. Take it as you want. Batman The Killing Joke is another movie coming out of the DC animated universe. And out of any of those other movies, I did not see any of them. I'll be honest, I was never really into those back then. After watching this, I will go out and search for some of the other ones and watch them, and I'll have a review on them in the future. But as of right now, I did not see any of them. So let's talk about Batman The Killing Joke. Okay, so this movie it's two movies. This is two movies here. Okay, the first movie. The first part of this movie is Batgirl. She fails at catching a thief. She fails at catching the thief, and the thief ends up falling in love with her. But she's way too over her head, and the thief is way beyond her ability. Without giving up any spoilers, Batman then takes her off the case. Something happens. Okay, now to the second part of this movie. In the second part of this movie, it's more about Joker. It's more of the stuff that you would want to see and what you thought the movie would be about. And Commissioner Gordon does get taken in this, and so you see how it's two different movies. I guess the first part is some backstory. I'm not really sure if that's true to the graphic novel. Again, I did not read it. I will say that the animations of this movie were pretty good, except for this one part that I'm going to bring up. I didn't really catch too many bad animations and things like that, but this one here I'm going to bring up. These two guys get on a boat. These two bad guys, they get on a boat, and their shoulders were really bulky and seemed weird. Completely different than what their body was, but that's probably nitpicking, but that's just something I picked up on, so I thought I would bring it up. Okay, so I watched it. I was watching this, and when I seen this part, I knew when I was going to do a review for it, I had to bring this up. There was no way I was going to do a review without bringing this up. This probably has nothing to do with the review. This is just something I seen, and I was like, okay, I'm going to bring it up. Batgirl's chest is really perky. They're really round and nice. I'm not sure if that's weird, me saying they're nice and round, but that has nothing to do with the review. It has nothing to do with the movie. It's just something I wanted to say in the review. I got it out. I really don't even have to finish with this review. That's what I wanted to say about this whole movie. So I can be finished here. I'm pretty much done. A bad edit here, a bad edit there. Little stuff I picked up on. Batgirl gives one of the bad guys a roundhouse Van Damme kick, and she never touches him. Like some WWE, she never touches him. Just a bad edit I picked up on. I usually don't pick up on a lot of bad edits, so when I do pick them up, I am definitely going to talk about them. That was one of them. As I was watching this, I'm like, okay, that was not necessary. That did not need to be in here. Why was that in here? Was that necessary? Was that in the novel? I'm not too sure. It just seemed like there was a lot of stuff that was just filled into this movie just to take up the runtime. Which is weird because this movie was only an hour and 10 minutes long, so I guess was that for the theater release of this? I don't really know. This movie did seem to slow down somewhere in the middle for me. Was it that? I don't really know, but it just seemed like some stuff was just thrown in here. Something does happen at the end with Batman, and it made me squint my eyes and think or say that Batman would not do this. Is this thing true to the graphic novel? I don't know. I'm not gonna read the novel. That's not happening. I will go and read reviews for it. Sure, I will go and do that or conversations about it, but I'm not going to go back and read the graphic novel. That's not happening. But something does happen at the end where it made me squint my eyes and think, I don't think Batman would actually do that, especially with everything that's just happened in the movie. Conroy and Mark Hamill, they're great in this as Batman and Joker. They're great in this. I will say, if you are a fan or if you have seen any of the movies out of the DC animated universe, to check this out. If you are not, you can skip this one. Batman The Killing Joke, 61 out of 100. I got to get it a 61 out of 100. Get in the comment section, let me know your thoughts. I am out of here.